Hello everyone, my name is Christopher Anderson. I'm your instructor for 313 this semester. As my welcome message on D2L said in the email I sent out, please call me Mr. A, something I'm very comfortable with and would just generally appreciate it if you did so. I'm not going to cover a whole lot in the video this morning, but I really do want to talk about the things you need to get done this week. As far as the semester goes, I think this is a softer week for us. There's no readings. The quiz is one that you can take multiple times, and the discussion posts are really all based on things that you know a lot about, which is you. So let's jump right into it. Here we have the front page of our D2L page where you log in, you see the messages. This is where I'll post new information. I'll put videos up here, descriptions of what's going on, and there'll be something new there probably once or twice a week. First thing that's up there is the welcome message. You should take a look below this video and read through that very quickly. And then go ahead and take a look around the D2L site. It's fairly standard. If you go to the content page, see right at the top of the content page we have our spring syllabus. This is going to bring up this document that I have up over here. We'll get to that here in just a moment. Also, you see the descriptions for the 3 major papers this semester, and we'll get into those again later. Down here on the left you can see course article readings. This will be part of our regular readings in addition to the 2 textbooks that you must pick up. So the first thing I want you to go and look at this week is the discussion page. It's right up here up in the middle. And there are 2 discussion pages you need to take a look at. First one is signing up for facilitating. Now if you've looked at the syllabus, you can scroll on down here, you'll note that there's a lot of information written about participation just underneath of where assignments are written. Now, each week we have participation a couple of times. Everybody has to get something done by Wednesday at 9 p.m. There will be some sort of descriptor for that within the discussion page itself, whether it's put up a video, write a certain number of words, etc. There'll be questions for you to consider and to follow. The first one to look at is this facilitation page. Now, twice during the semester, each one of you will have a chance to facilitate one of the questions for our weekly discussion. It means it'll be your responsibility to be extra familiar with the readings and help other people discern and find more information. Maybe that you ask further questions, you add to somebody's discussion, but for whatever reason, you will be in charge of one of those questions, and there may be a couple of you there too. If you're wondering where to find all the discussions and what information you might be looking at, we go all the way down to the end of the syllabus, where you will find the course schedule. We have it set up by week. There's 16 weeks this semester, I believe. Looks like I didn't put in spring break, but yeah, there's basically 16 weeks. Here's the dates down the left. And here are the topics of discussion. So this week it's just welcome posts. I'll be the only one facilitating. Next week we start with overview of communication technologies, interpersonal relationships the 3rd week, impression management the 4th, and so on and so on and so on. Now in this first discussion post over here, you need to pick out 3 of these. Tell me what you'd like to be involved with. And I know you'll only be doing 2, but you need to go into that forum, start up a new thread, put your name in the subject line, and then list those 3. And I'll do the best I can to accommodate you for that. Let's go back to the regular discussion forum again. Now here's your graded discussion forum, introductions, which are due Wednesday by 9 p.m. You have 2 options this week to go and do introductory posts. Number 1 is you can record yourself for 3 to 5 minutes, upload the video to YouTube, which requires you to have a YouTube channel which is set to open or public. If you have a YouTube channel you prefer to keep private, then please just create a second YouTube channel. It only takes about 5 minutes and then you're all set and ready to go. And then you embed that video into the discussion board. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So here, my other tab is my YouTube channel that I've set up for this class. Of course, YouTube has taken the absolute worst picture out of the video to set things up, so it looks like we're not even going to get into that discussion. We'll open this sucker up. I'm not going to watch myself give my introductory speech because that's just awkward. But I will show you where to find your embedding information. It's going to be down here under Share. So we've got add to, share, and more. And the first thing that comes up is the share thing, and that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in the embedding code. If you click on that, it gives you this thing. It's already highlighted, so you copy that text. We go back to the discussion board. I want to start a new thread. Say Mr. A's introduction for the thread title. And then there's a variety of little boxes up here somewhere to change your fonts, to highlight things, paragraph format. There's a way to put in pictures, which we'll get back to here in just a moment. And then this left one is how to insert video. So we click on that, a whole new title, a whole new screen pops up. If you look down here, you've got a bunch of different options. Do not go to the YouTube option. You go to the Enter Embedded Code option all the way at the bottom. Simply paste in that embedded code, hit Next, and there it is. We insert this into the post. I can click Post, and I am done with my initial posting for the week. Now, any of you can head in there. You can click on my particular thread. You can watch this video where it looks like I'm about to fall asleep or sneeze to begin with, and then you can post up a reply. Now, everybody has to do replies this week as well, a couple of them by Sunday at 9 p.m. And our deadlines are pretty static. I want you to keep those things in mind. After 9 on Wednesday and after 9 on Sunday, you are now late. And the information that you're placing up there is welcome, but you won't be getting any credit for it. So set your alarm each week, set up a time where you can get in and do these things, and keep to it, please. Let's go back here for a second. Say you just want to do a write-up. Well, we've got an option for that too. You can write up a 200-word answer to the questions below, and I want you to include pictures that show us a little bit about you, because we want to get an idea of who you are, what you look like, that will help us build up a little bit of immediacy. So the question sets right down here is things like, what do you prefer to be called? Why'd you take the class? What are you interested in? And you can start a thread again, enter your own subject line, so-and-so's introduction, and you can insert pictures with the second button right next to the embedding button. Very simple, just like you would insert pictures in Facebook. So that's it for the discussions, but let's go to the first quiz of the semester. And we'll have a quiz every week that we aren't doing assignments. So there's 3 major assignments in those weeks, no quizzes whatsoever, no reading, no discussion. I just want you to be able to focus on your assignments that whole week. And this week we have the syllabus quiz. And mine shows up a little bit differently than yours does, I'm sure. But if you head to that quiz, you're going to be able to take this as many times as you like. It's the only quiz of that nature this semester. It's because I want to be sure that you get off on the right foot and that you get yourself familiarized with the more important syllabus discussions. I will go back and forth to the syllabus and videos later on in the semester, but I'm not going to cover it in depthly right now. It's your responsibility to take a look at those readings. And like your second set of discussion posts, your quizzes are all due Sunday night at 9 p.m. After that time, the system will automatically kick you out, and whatever you have done is the points that you'll receive for the week. All right, folks, I will see you on the discussion board later on in the week. Good luck in your first week back here, and not just in this class, but in all classes, and I look forward to getting to know you.